How about now? I'm, you know what, chat? Just gotta roll with the punches some days. I was gonna say something negative, but you know what? Screw it. It is what it is. Everybody who pulls up this VOD later on is gonna hear silence until this moment. And you know what? I would like the first thing that they hear to be some positivity. Let's say that. TLDR, as I was ranting and raving, I broke a bunch of audio stuff yesterday at my stream, which led to today's multi-hour affair of updating to Windows 11, which I didn't even realize I hadn't done. I don't know why I didn't realize it. Windows looked so different. I have it on my handheld. I updated to Windows 11. I updated the drivers to my Go XLR. I've identified the Go XLR as the problem, because if I plug directly into my PC, all the audio works great. Number one. Number two, Stream Avatars breaks my audio. I can use the PS5 controller, can't use Stream Avatars, so that's gone today. The egg hatching that we normally do every stream with the likes, somehow all the eggs are gone, and the chocobos are all gone. They're gone from OBS. I updated OBS in an effort to fix the issue. They disappeared. You can see plenty of other things didn't disappear, but the eggs did, so they're gone. On top of that, I have to be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So we're gonna have a pretty short stream tonight, but I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna do some things. I want to do some Summoner. I want to burn some EXP rings and stuff on Summoner. That's point 3. Point 4, hilariously, I was camping Shikigami weapon last night and I died and didn't realize how bad my buffer had gotten. So the very first thing we're gonna start the stream with today is me not even being able to equip my own Mandao because I'm level 74. How's everybody else doing? I'm gonna use tuna sushi in case we get done with this fast. And then I'll have tuna sushi up for Summoner. Oh, I don't have ninja tools. I forgot my Utsusemi tools in the Mog House when I put everything away to go do chocobo digging. I'm so happy. That's the only way I can describe the emotion that I'm feeling. Joy. Sarcasm. Alright, we're just gonna hit Thief. It's gonna be like a handful of mobs. We're gonna get Thief 75 real quick just so I can bring it to stuff. Wow, this place is packed tonight. Trying to get your spruce lumber. Yeah, good luck. I think that's like a 1% drop. Hopefully you get it sooner than later. Dude, my gear is going to be so jacked up. You get no Homom at this level. Homom's 75. Yo, Shane with the gifted membership. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. That would be John White, just got gifted a membership. If you're here, make sure to thank Shiggity Gaming. Didn't let you put TTS? I don't know, can you put TTS with the memberships? I don't actually know. No, you want Super Chat for TTS. Am I getting any of the avatar set for MTG? No, I don't have any connection to Avatar. There is exactly one card that I want for a deck. So that'll be it. $50 packs in Arena? Oh, you're getting the big bundle. Oh, I just tried to use Mercy Stroke. And I can't. Because I don't have a man out. Oh, Twitch. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I didn't click go live on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Saved your coins. Oh, you're gonna buy 50 packs with coins. Damn, bro. You've been saving. Oh, there's so many humans. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Gonna go down towards the Amamet. But yeah, I honestly, I just went live on Twitch as well. The reality of the situation is, I firmly expect this stream to just break tonight. Like, literally everything is broken, and it's like... You know, I don't know. Twitch, you would have missed my initial explanation as to what's busted on my stream today, but rest assured it's everything. This is taking longer than I wanted it to. Oh, you know what? It's because I don't have my Mandao. You need Mythic wildcards? Dude, Mythic wildcards were never my issue in Arena. It was always rare wildcards. Oh, I'm TPing in Hecatomb gear after I evisceration. Oh no. What do we gotta do here? I guess Emperor's Hairpin. Let's see what I got. We could do War Gloves. We could do... We could do... Can I equip Bahamut's Hose? Yeah, sure. Yeah, at least, you know, given my reputation, I could probably just say, like, um, I'm testing something, and people would believe me, you know? The Bloody Bolt. The ranged accuracy fix has been insane for Bloody Bolts. Slash bind F4 slash equip set 39. Oh, those are 75, I guess. Let's do... You know, I could pop my ring now. No, I want it for Summoner. You know, no Utsusemi needed. You just do like 5 acid bolts every couple of fights. Why even bring Shihei around? I'm getting a hookup from the homies. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. I'm like, why am I not taking a lot of damage? Somebody pro-forward me. Or threw me a protective of some kind. Ooh, that was a hefty one. 2,189 evisceration with X's knife. Jeez. That lizard did not know east from west by the time I was done with it. I'm getting checked out by this thief that's camping Amamet. They want to know what I'm up to. Camping Nunya. Nunya Kenk? Nunya, what is it? What is the, you know, the bird that drops the, while resting MP rod? Not one bee seal yet. Pilgrim's Wand, yeah, thank you. Camping Nunya. Nunya Kank for the Pilgrim's Wand, of course. Oh, this should be Brutal and Stealth. Or... yeah, Stealth. There's a bee seal. Oh man, people coming into this VOD later are gonna watch me ramble in complete silence for a solid minute and a half. What's your name? Maggio! What's up, Hampty? Yeah, almost went out of range. I almost didn't land that bolt. Oh, kind of miss the old days of X's knife being friggin' OP. Went and got that gold dagger. You know, I often do that, Cameron, simply because I'm on YouTube, and make, like honestly, like, my VODs are part of my content. So, you know, I firmly expect, like, people to watch them over time, and it's, you know, unlike Twitch, where it's like, nobody watches anybody's Twitch VODs, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm just a bit more sensitive to things like, you know, I don't know. People talking about stuff that I'm maybe not comfortable having on my YouTube channel, you know, things like that. And so just like blanket, like I don't use voice chat unless I know, like usually with like, you know, with like Druin and GM Dave and all them guys, Cammy, you know, Rookie. I know them, I know their personalities, I know they know my preferences. So like no issues at all, right? But when I'm in like I don't know if you guys have really ever heard my Endgame LS voice channel, because it was just so many people, and you just don't know who's gonna say what and when. And specifically for Crabs, the group that Crab invited me to, nothing specific. It's just we did it the first day, and I left the channel open. And was like, I was like okay with it, but like I realized like later on, like I'm like, wait, I actually don't know the people in this channel that well, and so instead of so that's why last night's stream was muted voice output. It was just a matter of me being like, oh wait, you know, maybe if I get to know like the whole group a little bit better, it'll be different, but. Now, why isn't this Brutal Earring equipping? Oh, because it's a level 75 item. Lop the Clee, welcome back. Hello. Yeah, no, Crab, I'm not necessarily worried about. I'm not worried about anybody in particular. Oh, Amamit, freaking heck. I'm not worried about anybody in particular. So, it was just a matter of comfort on my part. Am I on beta? No, I'm not on beta. This is the live server. TLDR, I de-leveled my thief accidentally last night. Yeah. It was accidentally. I was at Shikigami camp, and for some reason, like 1 out of every 5 times I camp that NM, I forget sneak when the window is up. So I end up training like a whole bunch of weapons around. Can Horizon 11 do Summoner Burn? No. They specifically nerfed that. You know, to me, correctly identifying that was one of the slopes that led to the downfall of the joy of EXP parties. So what happened last time when I did Shiki but barely survived? Yes, that, except died. Yes. Same concept, but death. I should have known window was up. The way that thief was eyeing me, I should have known we were in Amamet window. I've only done this thing, you know, dozens of times. That's not the summoner burn they're referring to, Slime Bucket. Do you remember the Korloka tunnel? That's what they're talking about. The whole Korloka tunnel thing. It's more of a black mage. Yeah. I see what you're saying. There is a version of... Yeah, you can do something that we'd call summoner burn, but it's just more of like having 5 pet jobs, you know, attack, you know, mobs instead of like forcefully generating thousands of EXP in a split second. Oh, by the way, Slime Bucket, I think you left yesterday. I was in the middle of like ranting and breaking things. I meant to talk about what happened with the summoner damage. You had asked me to check out summoner damage. There's an issue with low-level mobs on the rebase server in general. There is somebody else in my chat and one of the people in Crab's group. We were talking about it, and it's probably like a level correction going on. But literally, I trained, you know, 20 plus mobs in Korloka Tunnel at level 60 warrior, and they were doing 0 to 1 damage to me. So whatever level correction is going on is also making like summoner blood packs cracked on anything your level or lower. And I mean, I hope they're looking into the problem because it's gross. Dude, when I first started talking about doing rebase testing, I was telling you guys, I'm like, one of the very first things I'm going to be looking for is vibes. Like, I want to know the difference in vibes between ASB and LSB. And I will tell you right now, it's just that hollow retail vibe fighting lower level monsters and on the rebase server. It's just like you're way stronger than everything, and your damage is way cracked, and like that is not what Horizon is currently like. And so I hope they get to the root cause. Beer Man Stan, what's up, dude? Oh, I broke my egg. I was just telling chat. I don't know why it's not. It's still actually that shouldn't even be there. I broke my whole egg system updating my my setup. Dude, today has been, the past 2 days have been a heck of a day. The past 24 hours have been a heck of a 24 hours. Leave summoner BPs cracked? It's not, well, the issue is it's not just the summoner BPs. Okay, well, it is actually partly that. Summoner BPs are hitting way too hard at things like literally like your level. While everything else is hitting things below your level for like crack numbers, or similarly, but not super crack. Yo, 8K, that makes up for not getting ammo, Matt. Yeah, stream avatars is down because it breaks my audio. Way too hard is subjective. I don't. It's not. It's too hard. Oh, jeez. There's something about the level of the avatar are there. Beerman, how is Swag's summoner journey coming along? Chat, you guys probably would have missed this. I think it was right after, I think it was last Tuesday after I raided Swishy Tail. When they were doing that charity stream last week, I raided them, and Hugin was like, hey, do you want to help with Carbuncle's offering or whatever for Carby Mints? And I was like, sure. And so here I am. I show up and I start seeing other streamers, like other streamers in my party. There's like Crab and a whole bunch of other folks, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then like I see like Swag, and I see Milkman, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then we get in there. Swishy's group is also. It was Rain. It was Swishy. They were also in Temple of Ugalepi, and they were there for a totally different reason. So it like randomly I rated them for their charity, and then like 20 something of us are in Ugalepi together, and we had fun. Yeah, everybody just showed up. It was awesome. You actually just unlocked Summoner and you're level 13, having difficulties finding EXP parties though. Yeah. Did you get you know what's kind of cracked in the dunes actually is Fenrir. So maybe if you can help Swag get her Fenrir, do yours at the same time maybe. And it's extremely strong in the dunes level. What's up, Izagi? Welcome, everybody. All 4 levels had like 3,000 plus people. Your numbers are a little off. The peak player count was in like 05 or 06. It was like I think it was 05. It was like 10K or so, and they definitely weren't all in the 4 levels of Juno at all times. But it was a lot. I played during PS2 release. And I think the game actually hit its peak player counts, which were those numbers I was talking about. I think in somewhere in treasures. So by that point, people would have moved to Whitegate anyway. A good amount of them. We're about done. I'm gonna have 5 more mobs, and we're gonna move on over to summoner leveling. Right before WoW came out? Okay. So that might have been like... Because WoW was what, 05? Dave. Dave, what level am I, Dave? It was November 04? Okay, so just before 05. Oh yeah, all right, Joel. Do what's fun to you. Like I think that's the most important thing. Imagine de-leveling? It's not something you've ever experienced. I think the peak of 11 was actually still post WoW. Because it was like, I think it was like late 05. I think were the highest concurrent player numbers. Somewhere 2006. Maybe just MMOs in general were up. I'm Thief/Ninja, and I am going to be leveling Summoner. The problem is, I de-leveled my Thief by accident, and I need 200 EXP. We're gonna be swapping over to Summoner in about 5 minutes here. Slash Dancer ain't quite a thing yet. We're about to release Tau, in theory. We're close. Yeah. This is just, I just want to get to 75 in case I got to take Thief to something. But yeah, totally. Or maybe we do a merit party stream. Get like a relic merit party going or something. Murder Hobo BG3 run. Dave, I haven't played BG3 at all yet. I was actually thinking about this today. Because who was talking about it? They were talking about it in the off-topic channel, or the other games channel in the Horizon Discord. And I was like, man, now that I've actually played, like, not only have I played, like, tabletop RPGs over the past 2 years now, like, also, I've been watching the new Critical Role season, so I actually know what, like, real D&D even looks like. I think I'd appreciate Baldur's Gate 3 now that I'm, like, knowledgeable. What's up with the rebase server? We had a stream last night, Yeti Mac. I'm just trying to balance my time between the different things I'm trying to do in this game. It's incredibly one-to-one. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's just, obviously, it's just an amazing game. Alright, this is the last boss. As long as I don't aggro more. So I've been personally trying to answer that question as well. And we had a little bit of a discussion about it on last night's stream. And I think I've got... I think I've finally arrived at an answer. It is my first 75. Technically speaking. Thanks, you guys. I've come to understand what the issue is. So the LSB is a lot further along in modern retail's client. You got to think about this aspect. The client has been getting small updates over time, but ASB is an older fork of LSB, and you know, I think Hugin even said the specific date that they stopped pulling client updates. So LSB is further along on client updates, number one. Number two, it's a different code base. So, there are things like, there are things that are handled in different ways. I can't exactly explain what those are, but I do know there's an issue going on with level correction, for example. There's a difference in mob pathing. There's a difference in nav mesh for that. There's a difference in line of sight meshes. So Horizon being modules on top of all that, you can only, like as the programmers, think about it this way. The test server came up a week ago, or a week and a half ago, maybe. The programmers said, okay, I programmed all the things that we need that are Horizon specific, and now I put them over LSB, and now, as far as I can see, things are fine, but we need people to actually test and find the cracks. And so essentially what we're testing is things like, does the Horizon specific stuff work? What are the differences in formulas, or, what's maybe overpowered and shouldn't be, things like that. And so if the best way to think about it is just like literally think about it like if you've ever played in an open beta for any other video game out there, is like you're just going to find lots of bugs, and that's the whole point. Actually, I would even consider it more of an alpha. To me, almost open alpha rather than open beta. So yeah, I think we're just in that stage right now of like, of really just people getting their hands on it and doing the testing. And because it's not a paid like employment opportunity, like it's just like people on their free time, like discovering all the things that are our problem. I had the same question as you when I first got in there. I'm like, why is this so buggy? Basically that question. And I think it's been slowly. I've been basically understanding what exactly it is that we're dealing with. I don't think we're far from being something that we can just flip the switch on. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much say in that department, of course. But the ability to like change the server base over is like at some point we're just gonna have to do it, and then people are gonna be discovering bugs all day long after that change happens because there's more people. More people means more stuff gets figured out. Austere. Oh, let's get. There should be a couple items. No, that was it. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you. I think a lot of that helped me kind of get my understanding down. You know, I can't say like I can't exactly enumerate like everything, or you know, clearly not even like specifics, but let's get. I think I have a lock style set right here. Yeah. Summoner / Black Mage burns. That beta testing boss? Yeah, that is being worked on, and I mean they're doing a ton of work. So like all right, I have no idea if I have all my gear. I have not brought Summoner out in so long. Austere Cuffs, Carbuncle, there we go, actually. Evoker's Spats. Austere's, Summoner Torque. Evoker's Ring. I forgot I got an Evoker's Ring. That's right. Let's go. I don't think I've equipped it yet. I won't be able to use it, but still. Listen, Dave, I have been hanging on for dear life for treasures to come so my inventory can be fixed. It's gonna be spotless with treasures. Whoops. And what we'll do is we will crack this Emperor Band when I get an invite, and then trade it in immediately and get a fresh charge. Oh. Yeah, we had like the giant trees to unlock outposts here on Horizon like first couple weeks. Yeah, I mean they haven't I think any server load testing will come after the rebase is rebased. I don't think there's no sense in trying to server load the test server. There's just not enough people that are gonna like log in and sign up. You know? Ooh, you know what? Damn it, my inventory's jacked up. I was gonna go digging. Yeah, I mean it's a free project, so it's, you know, it's not like you know, things are rarely going to be perfect. I thought my inventory was clean for Tau. No, it'll be clean in Tau. That Mog Locker, I have so many things that I'm just like hoarding, and the Mog Locker is going to be perfect for. What was I doing? We're gonna like to fruit cup really quick, just to get the D-box sorted. And Mog Wardrobe 3 means I'll have my Paladin gear on me at all times. My Paladin and Summoner gear. So, yeah. For the way I play jobs in this game, it'll be the perfect amount of inventory. How many characters does Horizon support? 3. You're allowed 3 characters. So you can have 3 people who do crafting, or you can do mage jobs on 1, you know, whatever suits your... But yeah, 1 account only, yeah. Oh, anniversary ring. We could use that tonight too, maybe. I actually doubt I'm going to get through all these EXP bonuses. And actually, I guess the last piece of the puzzle here, for anybody who has seen any of my summoner streams, is for whatever reason, I always end up fishing. Right here. Oh. I'm high enough level to use Mercurial Bowl on my summoner. That's awesome. Oh wait, I'm probably high enough for some of the relic. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because, you know, you almost always sink down. Yeah, the left and right thing, yeah. What am I looking for? What's the name of that ring? I think it's in my... jeez. I have all this bait in my freaking... There it is, Pelican Ring. Fishing level is 80. I think that's Black Soul. No, I was thinking about the fishing EXP, or the fishing skill up rate ring. I think I just hit Black Soul. Where is the fishing? $80 still Emperor Fish? Are you kidding? Wait, I don't know how to read this chart anymore. I thought I knew. Wait, yeah. Emperor Fish is still the best. Fuseting Glacier. You can do Emperor Fish and Juno? What? Wait, no, that's Black Soul. Trout Ball. How many trout balls do I have? Add on load find slash find trout. Fishing gear. Trout ball. 7K. Yeah, Black Souls, yeah. Black Souls I knew you could fish, but I read the chart wrong. It was showing Emperor Fish as the best fish. Ooh, I almost did not take with me a way to warp home. All right. I say, what are the odds here, chat? I say we get 5 casts and catch 1 fish, and then I get a party invite. Have I ever used the XI Tools fish thing? No. I tend to use Fish Aid, Claustrio. It does not do that, no. The only thing Fish Aid does, you'll see it in a second. It tells you basically that it's a fish, not an item, and and it'll tell you it's not a monster, basically. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know, I am for certain things. I don't know if I'm one of them people for fishing. I totally get it, though. It's not bad in compact mode. I use, yeah, no. I don't really just track stuff like that. Plus, I've got this ring that gives me enhanced skill ups, but I'm always afraid to use it because I'm always like, feel like I'm like one second away from a party invite. But no, essentially for me, I'll use, the only other thing I use besides Fish Aid is occasionally I'll use Pack Rat. And I'll track whatever I happen to be fishing, or you could track your, whoops, track your bait amount. And then Emperor Fish. Like, I'm really kind of like bare bones when it comes to like fishing. It's just like one of those weird sub goals, you know. Blue name in the in this crafting tab. Yeah, do you fish for Gale Lord? Screw it, I'm cracking the ring. You only live once. Yeah, Pack Rat's great. The only thing is you can't, the repo has been deleted. So what's with the party invite, Xander? Oh, okay. It's just if people want it, I'll just send them a zip, or I actually have it in my Discord. I have like a zipped version. Look, my lose is on the ground. Hydrate. Water. No bait. No bait on my rod. And I only have 4 slots left for fish. I came prepared. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, this is a 36 summoner, or a 36, 72 summoner story. Hey, I gotta go get my water. Ice fishing is very serene. I imagine that is true for IRL as well. Finally! A .1! Yeah, actual progress. I think these vendors are like 600 a piece or something. Very, very hard after level 90. Yeah, well, I'm actually looking forward to like 88 plus. Part of the reason I did fishing is because I can desynth silver rings. And you do these fish called Takitaro, that vendor for like a K each, and you can also fish silver rings while you're doing it and desynth them into silver ingots. So it's actually a pretty good little racket for my crafting setup. Since I have a goldsmither. Maybe one day I take a crack at the red rod. Yo, Taboli. What's up? What's up? Silver sharks. Where are those? Silver sharks. Oh. Oh, you're in the 60s. Oh. Oh yeah, he not only said that it was awful, but he sent me a screenshot. Let me see. Let me just make sure there's nothing on it that is like shouldn't be shared. I don't see why. Yeah, I think I can show this. I kind of feel like I want my hobbies. You know what I mean? But the fact that there's like 0 successes and all the failures are nearly full breaks is like wrong. That's just not how desynths work. That's not how synthing works. No, Ariel, that's rebase server. I mean, statistically, you could have a run like that, but that is so unlikely. Like, desynths should be like half successes, I think. I think is the number. Ooh. One skill up. This has got to be wrong. I should try Black Soul and see how it goes. You know what? Actually, I forgot. I don't think that chart takes into account Liu Shang's. Mog Enhancement Desynth, I think it's supposed to be like... They were talking about researching it a while back. I think it's like a 1% less chance of breaking, which means basically a 1% more success rate. But I haven't looked into this in a while. We're just gonna try Black Soul. Which is Liu Shang's and Sinking Minnow. Once I understand crafting. Wait, you can fail desynthesis? Oh yeah. Desynth is something like 50% break rate with an even spread between NQ, HQ1, HQ2, HQ3. I lapped because I have 3 100 crafts, 100 plus 6. And I had 200 crafts on PS2 release. What am I doing? We need a Sinking Minnow. Sinking Minnow. What are you thinking about? Where do people fish? Is it, can I, like, fish right here? I've never fished in Juneau. Party's forming? Yeah. Yeah, Slime Bucket. But yeah, I'm rather versed in the rates of desynthesis. I don't remember the exact specifics, but yeah, those numbers are incorrect. I think it's more, Juniper, I think it's more about, like, when you do take the item apart, how intact are the remains, if that makes sense. 50% of the chance. Yeah. So it's 50% chance, but then you're subject to normal material loss rules, which is like a roll of like 15% per item. So the idea is half the time you try to take something apart and you fail, but you only lose items on those 15% roll chances. So the idea is like you have to try again to take it apart. Then you have to try it again to take it apart. And, you know, maybe by the end of the day, you know, you've separated, you know, one of the pieces of material or something. I don't know. I kind of get it if that kind of tracks for you. All right, let's just try. Let's try to pull up a Black Soul. But that's exactly why those results are not what it should be, because you're only rolling a 15% chance per slot. Is it multiple rolls on percentage chance? Yes. Yes. So that's why this screenshot is it's irksome, because each of these material losses are a 15% roll. So yeah. So imagine an item has 2 materials. You'll roll your break chance first, and then you'll roll a 15%er on each of the 2 items. So you have like a 1 in 50, or what is 15%? It's 15 out of 100 chance. 1 in 6 chance of a loss on one material. Then you have a 1 in 6 chance loss on the other, and these are exceptional. these are really unlucky. But it's just not. What BC was saying was it's just not coded properly yet. And this is exactly one of the things that might be different on rebase versus on LSB versus ASB. Another answer to that question earlier, and this was actually, I think, a more... this really made it click for me. LSB is a code base. It's not necessarily what people are playing on. And that changed my perspective a lot. The goal of the people who maintain LSB is to have accurate representations of everything that happens in retail. With the updates to the client, right? So they're trying to maintain an accurate thing, but they, things like having proper break rates on desynth would require so many sample sizes. This might be a bad example because this is actually kind of easy to do compared to some other stuff. That they, they don't have perfect numbers on there for Era because they're not really concerned with what people were doing in Era. They're concerned with what is happening like right now on like the live server. So, the devs over here have to go and figure out, okay, what are those things that they don't care about that we care about? And okay, we didn't realize this one particular thing. Now we have to code it and put it in. Yeah, to see the hobby. Yeah, that's tragic, dude. They're trying to fix the deep synth rates on the test server. That's what that was all about. All right, do I have enough tuna sushi? 3? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do people gamble by dice roll? Yeah, I have the I have them filtered. When a new casino pops up, I'll filter them ASAP. But it does happen. Oh, okay. Yes, we want to use my ring charge. And then recharge it. Oh. Oh, it's the 1 hour ring. Oh, then screw it. So close to 50 cap for the first time ever. Rock on. Yeah, you're gonna learn about the LBs. Man, I really need to make a freaking... XML for my summoner. I've been delaying it for way too long. $50% per craft. That would honestly, yeah. If the subcraft were taken into account in a wacky way for break rates, then yeah, I could see that being it. Like, and then subcrafts add an additional chance of failure in general. I think it's like if you're above cap, so say you have a skill that's like 80 smithing, 50 alchemy. All crafts, if you're over the level for them, have a 5% break rate. And then it's add 5% for each subcraft as well that you're over the level on. If you're under the level on crafts or subcrafts, it's even worse. All right. I think Slime Bucket, dude, I'm going to give like a solid hour. But I may have to go at like the hour mark. Just like I said, I gotta be up at 5, so part of me is gonna want to push to get these EXP bonuses done. I have 1 Emperor Band, I have 1 Wandering Tales, and I have Anniversary Bands if I want to use them. And I gotta not. Where'd my guild go? I went and did 36 Queerest -1 attempts 2 nights ago and didn't get an HQ. I'm kind of spent, not gonna lie. Like, I'm hanging on by a thread. Off stream, yeah. Between I'm like 0 and 60 for T0s, right? Or no, I'm 0 and like 100 for T0s. I went 60 who's he doing? Somebody's doing Leviathan. I went 0 and 60 on Queerest -1s the past 2 weeks, and I went 0 and 30 something on those Dust Gloves. It's what's the SC again? Is it Shiva? Thank you. Slash add-on load chains. I forgot my sushi. Where's my double slap macro? Double punch, poison nails, healing ruby. Double, let's do double slap. Oh, actually, well, I guess. Slash bind. Slash bind F7 slash pet assault T. Slash bind F4 slash pet double slap T. Slash bind F5 slash pet. What is it? Job ability. Bind F5 slash pet. No, I don't know. It's like slash release. Slash pet release. Alright, this should work. Assault. Okay, my R bumper worked, and my F7 didn't. Oh. Slash JA assault T. slash bind F7 slash JA assault T. And then release slash JA release me. Okay. Yeah, I'll get better at resting as time goes on in this party. Ballad? That is brilliant. This spot is cracked for EXP. This is regarded as one of the best EXP spots in the game. BPing slime bucket. Is that really 1-to-1? It's hard to say. I remember doing this much in like wings with Black Mage mana burns on like Gygus mobs. Whoa, 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 whoa. I also have an EXP ring on. I have a pretty potent EXP bonus ring. This is not indicative of the EXP on Horizon. This is, again, considered one of the best. This is with a very specific level sync with a mana burn comp. Yeah, this is cracked, dude. What is our sync? It's 65. Yeah, this is the ideal sync as well. And there's no competing party. Please, please. Dude, if we could have no competing party for the full hour. Oh, they're gospelling. That could be bad. I think we got lucky on that one, actually. Did we chain 6? We didn't. Okay. Rest up. There's no egg. I broke it, Tamoli. I broke so much. If I load stream avatars, my audio dies. The egg straight up deleted, and I have no clue where it went. Luckily, I've still got the programming for it, but I have to re-import the image files and name them the proper names for the programming to work. So I'm just happy the stream is actually like running tonight, given the issues I had. We're just a touch of damage off from killing this thing. I'm not sure if that's like late. No, I don't think it's late. Everybody seems to be on time. I already got it. Diabolos. Diabolos should do it. Just keep true to the gaff tape method. Yeah, hopefully that's not what created this whole scenario in the first place. Dang, still 6%. Alright, well at least... Oh, and there goes my EXP bonus. So now we're down to 376 as opposed to 700 or whatever. And take another tick while Slime Bucket pulls back. Do you get merits after 75? Yeah. Yeah, I've mostly got all the merits I need. Slime Bucket, are they casting the wrong spell or something? I haven't done a ton of this party. Okay. Yeah, this ain't we're gonna have to reskill chain this one, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. Lucky. I mean, this is an easy Summoner 73, right? The amount of EXP bonuses I've got tonight. Oh. Pokeball. Try to snap up this last resting tick. He's back? He's not back. I have a Cure 3, Cure 4. Oh, that was our sync? Why do my add-ons look so booty compared to mine? Which in particular? There's a bit of things that I have customized. I mean, actually, I think nearly every one of the add-ons I use, I've got a little bit of customization on. So that's probably what you're seeing. Can't even get minimap to work right? What level are you, Thanos? /MM for minimap. And then what I do to make mine square is I go to theme settings and click square. Your cursor won't click on the drop-down menu. Okay, I have a recommendation for that. It's a little add-on called Crosshair. You have to get it. Last place I know is I got it off of Hugin's website, but you do this /add-on load Crosshair, and now you have this. So because the menu resolution mismatch will sometimes make it so you can't click stuff, this will help you know exactly where you're clicking. I had that issue way too many times, and then finally got fed up with it. And Hugin's website is horizonxi.info/add-ons. Crosshair, is Window not popular anymore? Windower is the alternative. We're using something called Ashita. Oh, there's Thanos. That list right there that I just posted in chat is a straight up list of where you can obtain all add-ons. It's like a direct link to them, and it's in like a list format. So it, like, if you get the bug in your butt, it's literally, it's right there. The alternative to Windower is called Ashita, and that's what we use on private servers. Here comes a freaking ancient magic burst. Oh, he missed it. Completed LB2 with some begrudging help from your LS. I gotta go out there. LB2 is isn't that the mobs in here? Or is that LB3? Okay, right. 3 is Magi's site. All right, we're resyncing up. So let's get Levy out. I guess I can protect her too, maybe? Oh. Yes, it was, yeah. The Iron Man was like, how are we gonna do that? Oh boy. Had some resists on that one. this is an unsafe Crescent Fang. Somebody's gonna die here. Next person to get hit gets my cure. Whew, okay. Sing a song about the crab. The crab, he was a mighty one. He fought for life. Until he had none. The crab, he was a watery soul. Yet weak to ice, we do not know. Yeah, I gotta place my cure macro better, dude. Got the Spruce Slumber, now you see the White Memosphere. Best of luck on the Memosphere. That one, that one eluded me. Oh, I guess toss a raise, yeah. Oh. Almost got to raise that on you, Thetos. Honestly, it's probably better EXP for you anyway. You and the rest of the party. If you just home point. Yeah. Am I actually resting? Yeah, okay. He's going Super Saiyan! You can't cast magic? Oh, weird, dude. I've never experienced this. The eye is apparently high enough to aggro you. Oh no! Did you die? Did you die a second time? Oh, okay. Dang, dude. Should check that on rebase. That'd be a hard one to check, yeah. So what happened to Slime Bucket there, chat, is they tried casting an elemental with like a specific set of gear on that reduces your elemental your cast time, and it bugged them out. So I'm not sure if that's been reported or what, but it's kind of interesting that it happens. All right, Lapta, take care. Thanks for stopping in. I've had awful heartburn all day long, chat. And I took a Tums. It's supposed to cure it. Oh, that sounds really good, Cameron. All I've had to eat today was pork bow. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that sync would stand you up, Slime. Lost your big tick energy. Are you flirting with me, Matthew? I'm trying to EXP here. Max eye level is 48, 16 levels under you. That aggro's. Oh, you got hit by a max level eye? Is that what's up? Look, I'm at work right now on stream, okay? Summoner to 75 is probably the longest it's ever taken me to level a job to cap. And I mean like in the history of Final Fantasy XI for me. Little Bagel! Little Bagel, no! Yeah, I got my gold. Just sleep. Ah, jeez. Little Bagel's dead. We gotta. Somebody's gotta call it. These blizzards aren't gonna do crap. Oh, I cannot imagine having leveled Summoner in Era. Absolutely the worst experience. Like what? And imagine back in the day when there was no level sync too. Ugh. What's up, Zanar? Welcome. Oh, Levy, yeah. The world's shittiest white mage, yeah. What about, like, protect? There we go. Almost. You're fixated on being a Taru summoner / black mage due to it having the biggest possible MP pool. Oh, that's great. You know, it's funny. I actually hadn't thought about this in a long time, but when I bought the game and I just want red mage to 75. I was laser focused. So the day of PS2 release, and what I wanted to do was red mage / summoner because I wanted to have a carbuncle out in my parties. That's barely viable on Horizon. As opposed to like back in the day. Yeah. Tanaka did not approve. Brady Guide, though, probably had a thing or two to say. Are we hitting, like, nuke wall at some point? I don't understand. I usually have like a smart black mage who like just solves all these issues. You're a new black mage. You have, and actually, it's not even like I think that any of our black mages are like bad. I don't think it's like bad players. I think it's just like I don't know enough to answer like why we are as a group not killing in the one volley, right? It could just be Diabolos. I've seen that solve this issue before. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Oh, we could do frickin' Eco Warrior tonight or tomorrow morning. Blah. Oh, you haven't gotten your moldy yet? Or is that level 65? No, it's 64? Yeah, you probably just still gotta camp it. $57. Oh, wow, okay. Good stuff. Okay. Could have been just also getting into a flow. Like, that's fine, too. And now we're hitting that stride. Is there a hunting map, that mod, specifically made for Horizon out there? Not that I know of. And I will say, I very rarely come across things that are wrong. So I would just maybe... Oh, my phone is dead. I gotta throw that on a charger. I would just use the one that's out there. The like slightly wrong things are not that I've experienced, and I've kind of been using it for a long time, are not like game breaking or like essential. What are you slapping it for? Oh my gosh, little bagel. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to lead the black mages. I'm sorry, you guys. So 312 on little bagel. And Taru defense. Putting my phone on the charger. Be back in 1 second. Thanos, you should go 3 to 2, dude. Not 2 to 3. Oh, you emoted and it screwed up your, Oh, you hit your macro backwards, okay. At least it's not the bald hairstyle. Man, seeing the Black Mage outfits makes me think about living it up for old time's sake. So if you're newer to the stream, you might not have heard like my old stories, but like I was 75 Red Mage was my first job. I got it like I want to say it took me like 6 months or something. And then I did Black Mage, which I finished a few months before Treasure's launch. And played, well, no, it was actually sooner than that. And played Red Mage and Black Mage in original 75 cap. Honestly, kind of kicking myself for not doing Black Mage sooner on the server. It's been a very lucrative job to have for Dynamis purposes. But with the way I level things, like, clearly... it probably would never happen. HQ staves. Yeah, it's extra 5% damage, yeah. Oh, my bad, slime. Yeah, I should be handling Levy because you do Ballad. That's on me. So I can conserve that MP? Dude, I'm good. Honestly, as long as we can keep killing these crabs in you know, one skill chain, I'll catch back up on MP. The issue's been when I have to start hucking Cure 3s. There we go. Now we get a few solid ticks in. And then we get our chain 4 and above. GG. We're doing much better now, which is very nice. Dark and enfeebling skill, yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. What I've been wanting to do is go out and chain spell, Drain and Asper, like once a day. Just to get my finish capping out my dark skill. Carby Healing Ruby? Oh, yeah, okay. I can see Healing Ruby being the play. I mean, I guess it's hard when, like, the summoners are actively dying. You know? Is he pulling back? Getting quad resisted? Let me see where you're at. Your 2 was fine. Blizzard 3 for 239. Yeah, that is a quad resist, isn't it? I mean, is your elemental skill capped? Five short. Legit, probably it. You're probably down like a. You're probably down like a 5% hit rate or so, because I believe magic accuracy is 1-to-1 hit rate, as opposed to physical accuracy, which is 2-to-1. So you're looking at a 5%. You're probably at 90%. So 1 out of every 10 of your bursts is going to be resisted. Did we chain that? We didn't. It's fine. I'm going to take an extra tick. There we go. Yeah, this is really easy. I'm kind of kicking myself for not coming out and finishing sooner, but as long as I'm done by next Saturday. Yes. So next Saturday. So with any luck, if I can schedule it, we will do. I'm doing Dyna Tav with a new group. they've never done it as a group, but individually, like many people have done it. So it's gonna be one of those. It'll be like a trial thing. We're all like super geared players, but just getting together to do tab for the first time. So I'm gonna try to make that happen like Saturday morning, I guess. I'm not actually sure. I'm not even sure what time we're doing it. I just know I signed up. Somebody was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a couple of people to join us. We're gonna start trying to run tab," and I'm just like, "Please, like please take me." So once I have more details, I'll let you guys know, and it'll be. I think it'll be interesting because it's gonna be us like literally like figuring it out as a group. I've done it. I think I've streamed it on this channel. But yeah, just something to look forward to later in the week. What group? I actually don't even know the name. I'm not kidding you when I say like literally like I'm just like take me. I'll come. We'll do this. I'll play whatever you want. Oh, my sushi's down. You have full summoning merits, Slime. And you have a cool suit on. Doflamingos? No. No, this is like a group of like endgame players, a lot of which I'm familiar with. Very good. Yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah, and I'll be 73 soon. Oh no, new group. Honestly, I probably would get more mileage out of cookies right now than I do this sushi. Just to have that extra resting MP. I like Slime Bucket trying to get some extra staff skill ups in between. It's pretty funny to me. Summoner staff is the best. Yeah, I brought out this bad boy today. Oh, Fenrir chasing it. I like how the Chocobo chick looks like it's driving a little car. Like it's got two little it's got two little handles that it drives the crab with. Oh man. Hold on, that's a visual I'm not gonna be able to get out of my head for a long time. Hey. I almost got up and D'd that crab. Hallucinations are setting in. Quick, slime, throw the little chocobo on it. I can't do it. Blink. Oh, whoops, I hit my macro too soon, I think. Oh no, gonna just clip it. Yeah, it's not gonna go down. We're gonna be sitting here pecking at this thing. I don't. Is it not? Yeah, the second burst isn't happening for some. Oh, also the first burst wasn't great either. Oh, we got it down. All right, all right, all right, all right. Count me surprised. I like how, as the summoner, I can like, I can be like, oh, it's so easy. Well, my roll is like BP every 45 seconds. All right. Did I regen? Yep. Oh yeah. Hey slime, I thought I could make it for a whole level up, but I don't think it's in the cards. So if you guys want to keep going, I'm gonna need a rep. It's almost 11:30. All right. All right. Well, nice little two and a half merits on your side. 3/4 of a level for me. Any summoner out there want to do the this camp? They're looking for summoners. Otherwise, I think they're gonna break up. Yeah. Apologize if anybody in the party is here in chat and just like lurking or whatever. Yeah, it was good. Like I would have happily partied with you guys for like another hour easily, but it's just tonight I'm coming off the back of like troubleshooting PC issues all day, and then squeezing in a stream was like just a recipe for like problems. So yeah, other than that, appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. If you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Hopefully Tuesday will be the next stream, and that will be more fixed than it is today. I broke the things, including some of my lighting in my room tonight. Oddly enough, completely unrelated issue. Twitch, we are going to raid on over to somebody, somewhere, and YouTube, that'll be it for this evening's stream. Actually, I think I really ought to just go. I gotta go take some like freaking what do you call that stuff? Melatonin? Yeah, I gotta go take some melatonin and brush my teeth and stuff and go to bed. So no raid tonight, but y'all are great. Stay in touch in the Discord outside of stream hours. Slime, thanks for helping get that party running, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out, everybody.